Hello guys, welcome back to S3D, and we have a Gundam Universe announcement here. Obviously, you guys know I'm very biased toward this line, but I do have to tell you, my view on the wingsuits and the Gundam Universe line are generally mostly very positive. I recently reviewed the Sandrock, and I think that one's actually pretty good. I gave it a 9 out of 10. And I think the heavy arms, I was told by a lot of people that the heavy arms was actually pretty awesome as well. Obviously, you guys know these figures have limited articulation in the legs, more specifically in the knees. Even though they're engineered for double jointed knees, they don't really have much articulation in that area. So it hinders a lot of articulation. And yeah, basically a lot of movement is restricted in those areas. But overall, for the most part, I think they look pretty good. They are actually, a lot of it is actually made from plasticized PVC. So if you guys have a problem with that material, then yeah, there's really not much you can do. You have to go shell out like a couple $100 for the Robot Damashi figure, or wait for the metal Robot Damashi figure to get released. If they even gonna plan on releasing the rest of the boy band. Anyway, this one actually looks really good. Just like I think the Sandrock, the Death Size, the Heavy Arms, and the Shenlong. I think all of them actually, the entire boy band, are mostly pretty good figures. The Wing Gundam, the one I heard the most complaint about, it says missing its beam saber. It's a green beam saber. That's a little bit disappointing that guy doesn't have that. But the rest of the Gundams, I mean, they got all their stuff. The Death Size got his scythe, got the shield effect. Heavy Arms got pretty much everything he needs, except maybe that beam saber that's inside the Gatling gun, when it comes off. But I don't think people care for that. Sandrock has pretty much everything. I mean, it would be nice if Sandrock actually come with a machine gun, but, whatever, right? And Shenlong, he's got his Naginata, I think that's the weapon. And he's got the articulated arm, that arm gimmick, the fire-breathing dragon gimmick. So that's pretty good. I don't think there's anything wrong with this figure just by looking at it. You just have to, know that they have limited articulation needs that limit pulsability. But they do look good. They are very, very close to the 1/100 scale, just a hair shorter. So I guess if you pose them, put them on an action base, they can look good. And I'm sure, if you have all 5 of them, you probably be very happy. I mean, for the price point, $25. Sometimes you can get them for under $20. So if you can get all 5 for under $20, you can get the whole entire boy band for under $100. I don't think you can go wrong with that. So yeah, instead of making all these videos, just mainly me, standing by my personal bias, and just trying to convince people that these are horrible figures. I'm not doing that. I think at least for the wingsuits, they're something that you might consider getting if you're a fan of the at least the wingsuits. Now I can't say the same thing for the Sazabi, because obviously you guys know I'm a UC fan, so my expectations are a little higher than most people. I honestly think the Sazabi, just like the new Gundam, probably will be missing some elements. I mean, the new Gundam is missing his beam rifle, and the Sazabi looks like it has his beam rifle and his beam saber, but I think the funnels on the back probably won't function. So, yeah, it's it's just higher expectations for UC fan. I don't know what to say about the Master Gundam. I'm not a G Gundam fan. I think the Burning Gundam actually looks good. It just have limited articulation, and for being martial arts based mobile suits, that could be a little bit disappointing. So that can definitely be a problem. And you do actually have a lot of options for the G Gundam suits anyway. There's a new RG kit that's coming out with incredible articulation. But that's if you're into building model kits. The Robot Damashi Burning Gundam or the G Gundam is actually still priced very well. You know, some people are selling them for around $60. You can definitely see that as an option if you're into G Gundam. That's actually a really good figure. You know, if you're looking for something with articulation. But if not, well, if $20 is all you can afford, then, you know, maybe consider getting the Master and the Burning Gundam. But anyway, that is pretty much it for this video. Strictly personal opinion. Looks like this wave is coming out in May 2022. And wow, they actually increased the price on these. These are now 3,300 yen, so meaning you're probably going to be paying around $26 to $27 for these. Woo! Anyway, that is pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching.